Hello. Uh, Coming to the another important aspect topic for the important, that is for the prelims 2021, is uh, Anglo-Burmese relations with respect to the history. You came across somewhat relations between India and Myanmar. What are the important resources that India and Myanmar get in that bilateral relationship? It may be oil, or it may be timber resources, or it may be so many trade relationship between India and Myanmar. Apart from that, some of the border relations and some conflicts that may be illegal migrants. All these things cover under the India-Burma so-called Myanmar relations. From the perspective of the history, when we see, we will come across Anglo-Burmese relations. Burma generally a free country. Generally, this Burmese relationship we can cover under the three subheadings: first Burma War, second Burma War, and third Burma War. How Burma has been captured and kept under the control of the British until the 1948. When then it was free. From 1885 to 1948, it was under the control of the British. Initially, in the 19th century, when almost all South Indian countries are under the colonies of the British, but Burma was a free country, and the Burma wanted to expand further westwards, that is further into the India and its borders. The expansionist urges of the British also wants to expand, and it was further expanded by lure of the forest resources of Burma. They got more attractive by the forest resources of the so-called Myanmar, and market for the British manufacturers in the Burma got them somewhat further ambitions towards the Burma, and they also want to check the French ambitions of expansion into the Burma and rest of the Southeast Asia, thereby blocking the French to not enter into the whole Southeast Asia. It resulted in, as we discussed, three Anglo-Burmese wars, and at the end, the annexation of Burma into the British has been occurring in 1885, and Burma got independence in 1948. From 1885 to 1948, Burma was under the control of the British expansionist forces as a colony of the Britain. First Burmese War, why it happened and when it happened, all these things we will see. The first war with the Burma was fought when the Burmese expansion westwards. The Burma wants to expand westwards into the areas of the Assam and Manipur areas. First, it occupies Arakan and Manipur. These two provinces it got occupied, and also pose a threat to the Assam and Brahmaputra Valley. It led to the continuous friction and ill-defined borders between the Bengal province and the so-called Burma, so-called Myanmar, in the opening decades of the 19th century. That's why it attacked and occupied Arakan and the Manipur areas. There occurs the conflict, and the British expansionary forces enter into the Burma and occupy the Rangoon in May 1824, and reached within a radius of 72 kilometers at the capital called Awa. Town of the capital, town of the Myanmar is Awa then, and peace was established in 1826 finally with the Treaty of Yandabo. With the Treaty of Yandabo, first Anglo-Burmese War got ended. What they said in this treaty means Burma have to pay 1 crore rupees as war compensation to the British, and it also ceded some of the coastal provinces including Arakan and Tenasserim. Apart from this, it also wants to abandon claims on the regions of Assam, Kachar and the Jantia regions. And it also have to recognize Manipur as an independent state, and also to leave the claims here also, and negotiate a commercial treaty with the Britain. That's why British merchants can make their markets in the Burma and have to accept British resident at the Ava. British resident at the Ava has to be established. Apart from it, it also have to establish its envoy at the Calcutta in the British India. And second Burma War. Why second Burma War happens? It was as a result of British commercial need and imperialist policy of the Lord Dalhousie. The British merchants were keen to get hold of the timber resources of the Upper Burma and also sought to further inroads into the Burma market. This time, British occupied Pegu. This Pegu is the only left remaining coastal province of the Burma. All coastal provinces got occupied in the first Burma War itself. An intense guerrilla resistance has been taken place in the lower Burma. Finally, British got win in this and occupied the town of Pegu. And the third Burma War, which occurred in 1885, in which British got final hand and got occupied the whole Burma. After the death of the Burmese king, Vindan, his son Tiba got succeeded the throne. From the beginning itself, he was hostile towards the British. The British merchants at the Rangoon and Lower Burma complaining about somewhat stepbrotherly treatment by the Tiba. That means somewhat ill treatment towards the British merchants in the Burma by the Burmese king. Then they want to negotiate some of the commercial treaties with the rival powers of the Britain, apart from it, including France, Germany, and the Italy. The French also planned to lay a railway link between the Mandalay town in the Burma and one of the French territory at that time. When the Britain also got conflict with the French in various provinces, in various countries, including Niger in South Africa, Egypt, and Madagascar. And a humiliating fine was imposed on the British Timber Company by the Tiba. Finally, by seeing all these things, the Viceroy got angered, and Dufferin finally ordered final annexation of the Upper Burma in 1885. Thus, Burma got included in the British India in 1885. First of all, under the imperialist policy of the Dalhousie, the lower Burma come under the hands of the British India. Under the Dufferin, Upper Burma also got annexed. That's why total Burma got into the hands of the Britain. After that, a nationalist movement, strong nationalist movement has been taken place after the First World War. After that, Burmese nationalists joined with the Indian National Congress. For this, British got separated Burma from the India to weaken them in 1935. Remember this? Burma got separated from the British India in 1935. The Burmese nationalist movement further intensified under the Wu Aung San during the Second World War. And finally got its independence in January 4, 1948. This Wu Aung San, who is the related to the somewhat to the so-called Prime Minister Aung San Suu Kyi. That's all the things about the Anglo-Burma relations and Anglo-Burma wars. That's all.